NFTs are relatively new and can be confusing. So in order to understand what they are, what they aren't, and how they work, we need some context. My name is Joseph, and this is the Atlanta Journal-Constitution in Context. Now, first, let's start with a definition. NFT stands for non-fungible token. If something is fungible, dictionary.com says it is able to be replaced or replaced by an identical item, mutually interchangeable. Think physical money or even Bitcoin. If I have $1 and you have $1, their values are equal and we can trade them. But if something is non-fungible, that means there is nothing else like it. By definition, each token is unique and irreplaceable. Think a one-of-a-kind Pokemon card. While you can trade it, there's only one 1992 holographic Venusaur, so you can't have one non-fungible token equal to another. Now, the backbone to making all of this work is the Ethereum blockchain. Ethereum is a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or Dogecoin, which means all the good and the bad that comes with crypto. First, the blockchain. If you want an explainer on what the blockchain is and how it works, I highly recommend our Bitcoin video. It's linked right below the like button. But the short version is this. It is a decentralized virtual ledger. It keeps a record of every transaction and every owner in a network of computers around the world. It makes keeping track of ownership and transactions easy, and it allows for something else we'll talk about a little later in the video. Now, the bad. Also, the blockchain. More specifically, its effect on the climate. This could be a video all on its own. Comment down below if you want to see that. But the TLDR is this. An estimate from the New York Times says the average carbon footprint of adding one NFT to the blockchain is over 200 kilograms of carbon, or the equivalent of driving 500 miles in a typical American gasoline-powered car. So, what can you actually do with an NFT? Well, right now, the space is dominated by the art scene. Creators like Beeple and Crypto Skulls are some of the biggest players. But even when it comes to smaller creators, NFTs are especially interesting because of how they're changing the payment structure around art. And this comes down to royalties. Now, in a traditional payment structure, I can buy a piece of art from an artist. They get paid by me for that one transaction. So if I sell that piece of art again, the original artist gets nothing. Now, according to CNBC, because NFTs are based on the blockchain with a virtual ledger of everyone who's ever sold that piece, something called a smart contract can be created. Then the artist can set the terms of royalties. CNBC interviewed an artist by the name of Matt Kane who said, quote, "Because of my experience in brick and mortar galleries, I understood royalties are a critical part. Artists need to participate in their own success that they create. It's only fair." And smaller artists aren't the only ones leveraging their royalties in the NFT space. A report from Billboard confirms the rapper Nas is also getting involved. He will be selling 50% of his streaming rights to two songs, Ultra Black and Rare. That means through a non-fungible token, someone can own a certain percentage of streaming rights to those songs. The AJC also has an NFT collection. We have minted replicas of the newspaper's front page during the Braves World Series victory. So from the environmental impact to art to music to streaming rights, there's a lot happening in the NFT space. So I want to pass the question off to you. What do you think about NFTs? Are you interested? Are you not interested? Let me know any and all thoughts in that comment section down below. And hey, while you're down there leaving your carefully worded comment, go ahead and press that subscribe button if you haven't already. Press the like button if you like this video. Favorite if you really liked it. Share this with somebody who wants to know more about NFTs and what's happening in the space. But as always, my name is Joseph, and this is the Atlanta Journal-Constitution in Context.